Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all my students of class 9. I am Snoreen and I will teach chemistry online. Today I will discuss chapter number 4, that is chemical bonding. First of all, we discuss in this chapter what is chemical bond. So students, chemical bond is defined as the attractive forces which binds atoms together in a molecule. This attractive forces is also called chemical bond or chemical forces. Next, we discuss why do atoms form chemical bond. Atoms also trying to become stable. That's why atoms try to share number of electrons with other atoms. Atom also trying to become more stable. That's why atoms share required number of electron with other atom because they obtain electronic configuration of noble gases. First of all, we discuss here what is noble gases. The elements of group 8A of the periodic table are also called noble gases. The example of noble gases are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. These noble gases are also called inert gases. Why they are called inert gases? Because they do not participate in chemical reactions. That's why we call this inert gases. If we study atomic structure of these noble gases, the first member of noble gases is helium. If we study structure of helium atom has only one shell and it contains 2 electrons. The second member of noble gases is neon. If we study structure of neon atom, it has 2 shells. In the first shell, 2 electrons present and in the second shell, 8 electrons present. The third member of noble gases is argon. Argon has 3 shells. In the first shell, it has 2 electrons. Second shell has 8 electrons and third shell also have 8 electrons. Next member of noble gases is krypton. Krypton has 4 shells. The first shell has 2 electrons, the second shell has 8 electrons, third shell has 18 electrons and last shell has 8 electrons. The next and last member of noble gases is xenon. Xenon has 5 shells. In the first shell, 2 electrons present. In the second shell, 8 electrons present. In the third shell, 18 electrons present. In the fourth shell, 18 electrons also present. And last shell of xenon has 8 electrons. If we study all this structure, one thing is similar in all structure except helium. In the last shell of noble gases has 8 electrons. If we study structure of neon, it also have 8 electrons in the last shell. If we study structure of argon, it also have 8 electrons in the last shell. If we study structure of krypton, it also have 8 electrons in the last shell. And if we study structure of xenon, it also have 8 electrons. Only helium is one element that has 2 electrons in the outer shell. Now we discuss what is duplet rule and what is octet rule. When atom acquired 2 electrons in the valence shell, it is called duplet rule. And when another atom required 8 electrons in the valence shell, it is also called octet rule. I hope students you understand why atoms form chemical bond and why it is important that atoms combine with other atoms to form chemical bond, because it also trying to become more stable and to complete their last shell and valence shell. Now, as you know, student, we already discussed what is chemical bonding. Chemical bonding is the combination of atoms, and after the combination of atom, new substances is formed. This type of combination in which atoms combine and form new substances, this combination is called chemical bonding. And due to this combination, it holds atom together in a molecule. It is called chemical bond. Now we discuss different types of chemical bonds. Chemical bonds are of three types depending on the tendency of an atom to lose or share electron. Number 1, ionic bond. Number 2, covalent bond. Number 3, coordinate covalent bond. Discuss first type of chemical bond, that is ionic bond. Ionic bond is formed when one atom lose electron and change into positive ion, and this positive ion is also called cations. Whereas another atom gain this electron and change into negative ion, and this negative ion is also called anions. This type of bonding which form when one atom lose electron and another atom gain this electron. As a result, a bonding develop between two positively charged ions. This type of bonding is called ionic bond. And ionic bond, it is also called electrovalent bond. I discuss again. Ionic bond is formed by the transfer of electron. One atom lose electron and another atom gain this electron and change into negative ion. This type of bonding is also called ionic bond or electrovalent bond. The compound which is formed as a result of ionic bond, this compound are also called ionic compound. The example of ionic compound are sodium chloride, potassium chloride and magnesium fluoride. Now we discuss first example of ionic bond is formation of sodium chloride. How sodium chloride is formed? This is formed by the reaction of sodium and chlorine. First of all, we discuss here what is sodium. Sodium atom is a member of first A group of the periodic table. It has only one electron in the outermost shell. If we study electronic arrangement in the sodium atom, the first shell of sodium atom has 2 electrons. The second shell of sodium atom has 8 electrons. And the last or valence shell of sodium atom has only 1 electron. Whereas another atom, that is chlorine atom, it gain 1 electron from the sodium atom. If we study structure of chlorine atom and their position, chlorine is the non-metal and it is placed in the 7A group of the periodic table. That's why it has 7 electrons in the outermost shell. If we study electronic configuration of chlorine atom, the first shell of chlorine atom has 2 electrons. The second shell of chlorine atom has 8 electrons. And the third and last shell of chlorine atom has 7 electrons. This last shell has 7 electrons and it indicates it is the member of 7A group. Now we discuss how sodium and chlorine react and form ionic bond. Sodium atom lose 1 electron from the outermost shell and this 1 electron gained by the chlorine atom. Look at this equation. In the first equation, sodium metal also present and below this 2 electron visible in the first shell, second electron second shell has 8 electrons and the last shell has 1 electron. When this sodium atom loses 1 electron, the valence shell of sodium atom also empty, and this electron transfer from sodium to chlorine. That's why, first of all, chlorine has 7 electrons in the valence shell. When it gets 1 electron from sodium in the last shell, and valence shell of chlorine also have 8 electrons. Now, such type of bonding which exists between two positively charged ions. Sodium has positive charge ion and chlorine has negative charge ion. Because why sodium has positive charge ion? Because sodium lose 1 electron. That's why it change into positive charge ion. And chlorine gain this electron, this 1 electron from sodium. That's why it has negative charge. This type of bonding which exists between two positively charged ions, this type of bonding is called ionic bonding. When sodium ion combined with chlorine ion, it is formed sodium chloride. Now look at this picture. At the end of the page, atomic structure is visible. Sodium atom has 2 electrons in the first shell, and second shell of sodium atom also has 8 electrons, and last shell of sodium atom has 1 electron. This last shell of sodium atom has 1 electron, and this electron lose by sodium and it gained from chlorine. Look at the structure of chlorine atom. In the first shell of chlorine, 2 electrons present, and second shell of chlorine has 8 electrons, and in the valence shell of chlorine has 7 electrons. But after receiving 1 electron from sodium, it also have 8 electrons in the valence shell of chlorine. पहले क्लोरीन के पास 7 इलेक्ट्रॉन थे. जब इसने 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन कर लिया आफ्टर गेनिंग 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम सोडियम, आफ्टर गेनिंग it has 8 electrons in the valence shell. As a result, strong bonding developed between sodium and chlorine, and it formed sodium chloride. I hope. Now we study another example of ionic bond, that is reaction between magnesium and oxygen. When magnesium reacts with oxygen, it forms magnesium oxide. Now, first of all, we discuss magnesium. Magnesium is the member of second A group of the periodic table, and it has 2 electrons in the valence shell. These 2 electrons share with oxygen. If we study oxygen, oxygen is placed in the 6A group of the periodic table, and it has 6 electrons in the valence shell. Magnesium, if we study structure of magnesium atom, in the first shell of magnesium has 2 electrons. The second shell of magnesium has 8 electrons, and in the last shell of magnesium atom has 2 electrons. This 2 electrons represent the group number 2. It means magnesium belongs to the group 2 of the periodic table. Second is oxygen. If we study structure of oxygen atom has 2 shells. First shell has 2 electrons, and second shell has 6 electrons. Now, magnesium atom lose 2 electrons from the valence shell, and oxygen receive these 2 electrons and complete their octet. पहले जो है वो ऑक्सीजन के लास्ट शेल में 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन थे. आफ्टर गेनिंग 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम मैग्नीशियम, now it has 8 electron in the valence shell. When magnesium lose 2 electron, it has positive charge 2 plus. This 2 plus represent magnesium lose 2 electrons, and oxygen has negative charge 2 minus, and this 2 minus indicate oxygen gain 2 electron from magnesium. And after gaining 2 electrons from magnesium, it has a